where one moment I feel like I have everything planned out, and the next it just feels like I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hi guys, welcome back to Clare's Kingdom, where we talk facts, walk fierce, and remind the world that well-behaved women rarely make history. So today's video is going to be part of my Powerful Women series. If you haven't already, go watch my video about powerful women, always see it first. And yeah, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about how the path of a powerful woman is always harder. And what does this mean? So if you find yourself on this journey, you find yourself being someone that stands out, who doesn't fit in, who doesn't belong. Maybe you're the black sheep in your family. Maybe you're the black sheep in your school, in your workplace, in your college, in your university. And you just find that no matter how many people you could be surrounded by, you just always feel the sense of being alone or just not quite being where you fit or need to be. Right now, I am actually sitting in the park just reflecting on life and just reflecting on how over the years, no matter how many friends I've made, no matter how many groups I've been in, it always ended of me going back to the basis of being by myself or being alone. And yeah, no matter how much I've wanted to fit in or try to find someone that's like me or relatable to me, it was just a dead end, I would say. And what I'm finding is that sometimes the reason why you may find yourself in so many seasons of isolation or seasons of not knowing, like I feel like right now it's just been such an uncertain time where one moment I feel like I have everything planned out and the next it just feels like I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And if you ever feel like that, this is the space for you, because all of these voiceovers, all these messages I give, they're coming straight from the soul, straight from the heart. So if you resonate, feel free to click that subscribe button. But yeah, so as powerful people, when you are made for greatness, when you're made to be a powerful person, you're not gonna fit the grain, you're not gonna fit into groups or fit into regular dynamics, even within your family. I find that even in my own family, I can feel like a target or feel isolated or excluded or like being treated differently by certain relatives. And even when you point it out, people are so quick to defend that relative or say, oh, maybe they didn't mean it like that, or maybe it wasn't like that, not considering how you feel or just feeling different. Yeah, when you're made for greatness, when you're made for something else, you just feel different. I think that I was saying, the more I ascend, the more I develop myself and level up spiritually, mentally, emotionally, I feel the difference in myself. It's just amplifying, if that makes sense. Or you feel like you can't even be around the same people anymore. You just feel like you stand out like a sore thumb. I know for me, I feel like I'm so different, and being different is not a bad thing, but sometimes it just feels like, is there something wrong with me? Like why can't I just act like everyone else? Why can't I just be like everyone else? Why can't I just, fit into the conversations or fit into the dynamics or fit into the way people speak or act? And it's like, it just doesn't fit, it doesn't work. And even if you try to pretend, it just will never feel authentic to you. It'll just never feel like it's right. And this can be such a lonely feeling, especially when you try to express yourself and then people just look at you sideways. Like, I'm the type of person that I love nature. Like I said, I'm literally sitting in the park right now and I just love taking in nature, animals, even looking at the sky at nighttime. I love looking at the stars and the moon. I love just taking in everything. And when you try to share that with other people, it can sound a bit far-fetched, or it can sound a bit, like what's going on there. But honestly, I feel the most me, I feel the most connected when I'm within nature, when I'm looking at the stars and the moon, because it gives me hope that there's more than this life that we may be in right now. And this reminds me of the story of Belle from Beauty and the Beast, where she was always seen as an outcast or seen as never quite fitting in, even though she was beautiful, she was smart and all those good things, but she just did not fit in, and she ended up having a very extraordinary life. So I think the most important thing is just to hold on and to know that your time will come, even when it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes it feels like I've been on this road for so long and it's like, when is it gonna change? When is it gonna happen? But the only thing we can focus on now is becoming her, becoming that woman, becoming that person, developing the skills, developing the mindsets that could help us step into rooms where we might be seen for who we are, or step into places that may reflect us, or even create our own spaces, our own places, and not be afraid to take up space. And I think especially even in today's age, especially as women, it's very normalized to have these big friendship groups or have even those, close knit of girlfriends or people to be around, and sometimes that's not always possible. That's not always the case, and especially if you're a person or woman that's going to do great things or be a powerful person in general. You're not going to be someone that can be surrounded by just anyone or be surrounded by people, especially if you have a big vision or big goals. I've found that I've had to let go so many friends. Like, I've lost so many friends, whether they walked out of my life or I cut them off. So many different characters, but it all led me to this point. It all led me to this moment. So everything happens for a reason, and we just have to know that things may feel harder. People may try to give you a more difficult time for basic things. I've spoken about this in past videos where it's like things are just made harder for me, or people use you as a scapegoat or someone they can blame everything on, even if all I want is peace. Like, I was actually thinking about this the other day. Like, what would make me happy right now is to just be so filthy, be so rich, and just have a private island where everything is sourced, everything I need, just different types of animals surrounded by me, some puppies, maybe a few adopted kids, who knows, and just live. Like, that's literally my dream escape. But yeah, it's just a reminder that if things feel hard, if things feel dim or bleak, just keep holding on. And if all you can do today is just breathe, or just, hold on, find something to find comfort in, whether it's your favorite show or favorite meal or self-care routines or just something to keep your spirits up. I know that's what I'm trying to do, because better days are coming, and don't listen to the voices or the things that may tell you that your best days are behind you. Your best days are ahead of you, and I'm choosing to believe that, because that's all we can do, okay? So don't feel discouraged by whatever season you may find yourself in today. And yeah, I hope this resonates with somebody. If it did, make sure you comment down below. And yeah, we are back. I'm going to be being more consistent on this channel, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, stay powerful, ladies. Bye.